Hello, hi, it's me, toxiclowfive, and it's been a while. I know, it's been 2 weeks since I did a video. That video did pretty good, actually. Bag, hi. Swordburst 3 is actually on the horizon. Alex has announced that he's starting development soon, and he wants feedback from everybody. I know I'm late. I should have made a video on this a long time ago, but hey, it's better to be late than never, as people do say. Right, so there's a few things I want to talk about. No, there's a lot of features that need to be added and removed from Swordburst 2. For example, I like this class system. It's simple, it's a one-handed sword, two-handed sword, katana, rapier, armor, and accessories. I like that. They don't really need to add on that, but they can if they want to. If they want to make a bigger, better game, I would say bow and arrow class, a dedicated scythe class. It shouldn't be scythes are thrown into the second tier. Like, there should be classes that you can actually grind for. I want a skill tree. I do like skill trees, but I just feel like it's gonna make the game horrible. But if they do it properly, that would make it so you can make some really cool builds. So like, think of like Elden Ring. If you play Elden Ring, you can make like insane amount. There's like an endless amount of builds you can make. So if you could like do dual wielding swordman, but yeah, that would be really cool. Like new classes to add on to it. And great sword should be slower than this. This should be slower than katana. Rapier should be the fastest. Rapier should be speed. Katana should be balance. One hand, like, they need to do something like that. They need to do balancing. They can't just have everything swinging at the same speed. I shouldn't be able to swing this heavy freaking Hell Reaver the same speed as I shouldn't be able to swing these at the same speed. That's like really stupid. So this is Astral Hearts. Now there's a lot of things that I love about this game that made it ahead of its time. This game was amazing. When did this game come out? 4 years ago. So that's 2018, huh? 2018. This game came out in 2018. Or at least it was created. It was probably developed in like 2017, and then it came out in 2018. But this game is amazing. This game is well made, and I just wish this game didn't die. But we can learn, all of the devs that are watching this, you can learn a lot from this game. No, I like that there's weapon cosmetics. That's the first I'm going to talk about, weapon cosmetics. You see this? I don't have to use this is the best weapon in the game right now, and well, the best weapon that's ever going to be in the game in terms of this class. So first, we're gonna run over to the shop real quick, and I'm gonna show you that you can actually buy weapon cosmetics. If we thought it's this beautiful purple hair woman, because her hair is purple, you can buy skins for your weapon, and they have like stuff like this. They have like these are cosmetics. These are not weapons. They don't do damage. They're just cosmetics. No, that is cool and all, but I don't want it to just be limited to cash shop. Because I know they're gonna add back a shop to Swordburst 3. They need to make money. I can't. It's a free game. It's gonna be a free game. I can't hate on that. There's gonna be a shop again. But what I'm saying is, in terms of shopping, like, you know, cosmetics and stuff. But what I'm saying is weapon cosmetics. If I wanted to use, for example, if I go in my inventory right now, if I wanted to use, say I wanted to use this, say it was like, oh, this looks awesome. Let me wear it, right? And I use this. I should be able to use this as a. I think I glitched it. I don't think I'm supposed to have two of them. The only times you can't use cosmetics, I would imagine, is if you're in the PvP arena, so you don't know that so you can't cheat, you know, and like get an advantage. Another really important thing in this game is the directional dodging you can do. You can literally dodge in any direction. I want dodging in Swordburst 3. I don't want them to add back a stupid blocking feature that makes it boring as hell. You could just click R, whatever you set your shield to, and just stand there and swing your weapon over and over and over and over and over. I don't want that anymore. It's not fun gameplay. It isn't. It was cool at first because, you know, it was revolutionary, and Swordburst 2 was the first game to feel so fluid. But after playing the game for these many years and seeing it now, compared to like other RPGs, it's just so outdated. But what I was saying is directional dodging. He's gonna attack, so I want to dodge in this direction. He's gonna, if he wants to attack again, I should be able to dodge in this direction. Oh god, it didn't cool down, but I should be able to dodge in any direction I want. No, if they want to add back a blocking feature, they should add it like this. Let me see if I can time this properly. Like that. Oh god, it didn't block. Don't add a stupid attack like this. Like that. You see how I did a perfect block and I got rewarded for it? Once I do that, it should stun that guy and I should be able to kill him. You shouldn't be able to parry bosses though, unless it's solo boss. Next is a lock-on feature that you just saw there. You can lock onto these guys, and you can like have it so that your camera's stuck on them and lock it on. Yes, I know Swordburst 2 does have this, but that's only for mobile, and it wasn't that well made, to be honest. No, the dungeons and the bosses never felt like you had to do them. Like, for example, so you start off from World 1, you can literally speed run past that and go straight past it if you're good enough. and you have, you know, if you get like 5 friends, you all could be level 1 and you can go straight to the boss and cheese it. I don't want that anymore. You shouldn't be able to, there should be a level progression thing. You shouldn't be able to just skip past every single level and get straight to it. You should get punished for it. Like in Elden Ring, if you are level 1, you can't go fight a level 20 enemy, you're gonna die. Even if you're goated, you're probably gonna die. You're gonna get one shot. And I want that to be how it is, because I don't want them to add that stupid shield that protects you. They should add a skill base. Okay? And don't worry, for all the casual players, it'll be okay. I have a balance for that. No, the dungeons are boring, especially the new Swordburst too. They got rid of all of the side dungeons that they used to have in the game. Along with this should be coming quests, so there should be quest dungeons that you can go and do to get special items and weapons to help you get ready for the... I want it to be like we spend more time on World 1 than having to skip to World 2 and 3 and 4. I want it to be a big open world where we can go talk to NPCs, pick up quests from random NPCs, kill random NPCs that are bad, or like just random events should be happening. Like there should be, I don't know if there's goblins in the game, which there probably will be. Imagine like there's a random event, it pops up on screen and it says the goblin army is attacking, go protect the village. If we don't protect the village, you can't, I don't know, you could think about that. If you don't protect the village, you don't get the reward, and it goes back to normal. And after 30 minutes the village goes back to normal. It'll be with canon with the, I don't know if they're gonna add lore or not, but that would be pretty awesome. Quests and random events with dungeons and having a lot of side content would be awesome. Don't do it like World 0. World 0's quests aren't fun. They're not rewarding. You need a reward. I don't want to do a quest to get coins from it. It is stupid. Well, I do want the coins, but I don't want only coins or a chest that can give me a random item. Just give me a quest item that has story with it, where I could go read notes. It tells me to go pick up this, do that, fight the boss that is over there to protect the city. And once you do that, you get this special craftable item that could be crafted into this super weapon. Or like there could be a huge quest, like one quest you talk to this random stranger and it branches off into a bunch of other quests for you to create I don't know, the Excalibur later on in the game. You have to do all of these quests to get the Excalibur. So there should be quest specific items. I shouldn't, so say I wanted to get that Excalibur, I should have to go grind all over the place. I should have to go to War 1, pick up this item, blah blah blah. You know, just make the quests more in depth. This is Swordburst 3. You have so much on the line here, and I want the game to be perfect. Do not mess this up, Alex. I don't know if you're watching this, Alex, but please trust me. If you take the quest seriously and drive the game on quests, it will do well, I promise. Just build the game on a story. It doesn't even have to have cutscenes if you don't want to add that, but add lore to the game. Trust me, there will be a lot more content for us YouTubers and people that like doing unsolved mysteries like me, Royal, and whoever else I am friends with. They love to do unsolved mysteries, and but there's nothing to go on in Swordburst 2 or number 1 or anything in that franchise, including World 0. There's nothing. Add lore and give it a reason for us to do the quests and dungeons. Now, with the open world, not only do quests should be quests, random events, and random dungeons you can discover. There should be, I don't know exactly. They need to just, basically, I just want a huge world. I just want a bigger world. The Roblox system isn't the best for it. Like I know this this engine isn't the best for huge worlds, and especially if I have a bad CPU. But I think if they optimize it enough, they can have a huge world. A little bit bigger than Vesteria's one. Even if they have it like you go into different sections, I don't want it to be like you can finish. I don't want to be able to finish floor 1 in one day. Is what I'm saying. Every time a new floor comes out, it should last us a month to get ready for. But that comes with a lot of balancing, and I just don't know how they're gonna pull it off. But I know they can do it. They're talented devs. They've made multiple RPGs at this point, and I know they can pull it off. The leveling progression system is gonna be the biggest determining factor on this. How they're gonna balance the XP, how they're gonna balance quests giving you XP and all of that stuff, and give us enough content. Even if you are max level for, or say the game comes out with only floor 1, we should be able to have like a month worth of content to do that you can't finish in one day. Even if you are a no life and you play it all day doing everything, you shouldn't be able to do everything in one day, is what I'm saying. No, for the casual players, they could do it like, alright, so depending on different weapons, there will be different skill bases. So like if you have the Reaper class, I love Reaper, but if you have the Reaper class, it will be really hard to use. It will be the hardest class to use because it'll be draining your health, blah blah blah. But the more health you drain, the more damage you done. And I get that straight from this game. The more damage you do, the more health you lose, or vice versa. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Now, the easiest class to use would probably be the sword and shield. The shield automatically gives you some extra defense, and you can block with it, and it would, you know, help the low level players at least get, you know, good enough to play. And they can have like balance in there. Like the katana could be like the middle ground, because katana is both defensive and offensive. Something like that. We just need this game. I honestly wish this game wasn't coming out this year, because they haven't even started development yet. I don't think they were just thinking of ideas. I just don't think less than a year is gonna give this game enough time to flourish. I want them to take their time with this and really push this game, because there's a lot. If they bring out this game this year, there's too many games, too many RPGs coming out this year that will just clash with this game. There's gonna be so much competition if they drop this year. So I would say wait, do some dev work. If they want to drop a little alpha to show like the little bit of gameplay to get feedback from the fans, please do that. Please this time, please be more transparent with your community. We're here to help. We're here to help you. We're not here to make the game bad. Like, look, like I'm talking from experience, because it was Swordburst 2. We barely knew anything about the game. World Zero is the prime example of this. We barely got any community side things other than like the starboard, I guess. But I mean, like, be more transparent. Let us know what you guys are working on, what we think of that, and you know, anything. They'll just drop the update, realize we don't like it, and then take it out. It's pointless. Communication with your community will make it perfect. For skills, make them important. They should. All right, how about this? This is what I was thinking for Swordburst 2. Have a separate bar for skills and stamina. The same way it is in Elden Ring. There's a mana thing that uses your skills, and there's something for stamina. You lose stamina when you swing and stuff. I don't like the part where you lose stamina and swing. I don't think that's gonna feel very good in a Roblox game, because our Roblox just feels really clunky no matter how good you make the game. Please don't add that, but do add a stamina bar and a mana bar separately, so that I can run for longer without worrying about, oh god, I'm gonna run on stamina, I can't use my skill to kill the boss that's gonna kill me. Like, they need to have separate things. Potions should be in the game, so that and that will all go together with the skill tree. You can upgrade your stamina instead of your mana if you don't want to be a thing. If you want a mage class, you spam your mana. But everything just needs to be a balanced thing, and we can't just add back 4 classes. We can't just add back one-handed sword, dual wielder. Well, it's the same thing. Great sword, etc. You can't just keep adding back those 4 things and then just dropping scythes into the secondary category. Just make them their own thing, name them their own thing. Like how this is the Reaper class, and then the Blade Dancer, blah blah blah. Just name them something unique, so that I could be like, what class are you using? And he'll say I'm using the Blade Dancer. Oh, that looks cool. I'm gonna start my character over to do that. We should also be able to switch to other classes. So say the game in 2 years is dead, and you're just like, man, this game was good. I want to start over and just play through it by myself for the nostalgia. Please add other slots, and that would be awesome. Don't overly monetize the game, because that's gonna make even though it might not be implied, it's gonna make the community think that all you want is the money. You need to find a balance between monetization and community happiness, and that'll make the game perfect. I think that would be this perfect Swordburst 3. Everything good from Swordburst 2. Add in a few. Wait, what would they said they want to add some elements from World Zero, but I just can't think of anything good from that game. Like, I'm not even being mean or anything, but I just don't see how that would fit in with the Swordburst 2 style. Any of that stuff in there, I just don't see it. I don't see anything that would be good from World Zero, other than the class system. The class system is pretty solid. I love the class system, like the bow and arrow and all of that stuff. The game feels fluid as hell, but I just don't feel like anything else but the class system is gonna work with Swordburst 2. Mounts are only important if they add a huge world. World Zero's mounts are just useless, to be honest. We don't go that far in the map, because the maps aren't that big, so it's pretty pointless. If they're gonna add mounts, make sure the world is huge. I want and not just huge to be huge. There should be landmarks. There should be multiple landmarks everywhere. There should be multiple towns, multiple caves to go explore. Maybe find a random NPC in there, like an old man asking you to go save his child. Anything. Just please don't make the game as small as Swordburst 2 had. Swordburst 2 had so much potential, and it still does. Swordburst 2 still has massive potential, but Swordburst 3 has way more, because it's gonna be on a new coding system, new everything. You can literally do anything with this game, anything, and It just takes time. Please listen to the community. Trust me, I've heard a lot of things from a lot of my fans and a lot of people that I met in the new server. They had so many ideas, and if you really, really are serious about this, Alex, and you're still watching to this point, if you're watching this video, go to the new server and check all of the suggestions they have in there, and you'll get everything you want for the game. And that, well, some of them are a little bit iffy, but a lot of them are good. Your community wants to make the game good, so you should too. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have to say. We're close to 2,000 subs. If you want to help me get there, press that. This time next year, I want to be at 10,000. I don't know if that's gonna work out, but I will be trying my best to do that, especially after exams are over. I'm gonna really push the channel. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Have a nice day. Enjoy day. Bye. Bye. And never give up.